Hey friends, what's up? What's good? Welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you are new here, my name is Shanelle. I'm your movie watching BFF. This is my reaction commentary channel, the channel where we watch movies together and I let you know what's going on in my brain the whole time I'm watching them. And we do it with our filmmaking thinking caps on because we are more fun than everybody else in the entire universe. And that has been fact checked. Anyway. I just love getting silly. Today's video is going to be Doctor Strange. We are continuing on the Marvel journey, so to speak. We are deeply, well, okay, we're not deeply into phase 3, but we are in phase 3. And here we go again, messing me up by introducing a new guy. I'm assuming his name's Doctor Strange. I'm gonna be intrigued on what his deal is. But so far, I think this is this Benedict Cumberbatch? And I'm trying to remember where we left off. Captain America Civil War. It was Tony versus Captain America. It was really hitting the fan, but some very nice things were in play. Namely, Black Panther, Spider-Man. And it does appear that we ended the journey with everyone on the same page, back on the same team. I think Iron Man tried to go straight. He tried to go on the straight and narrow, and then his, inner bad boy came out, and he was like, fuck that, you know? And Captain America's still protecting Bucky. But as far as Doctor Strange goes, I'm sort of expecting a capsule movie. I'm sort of expecting a one-off. I think it's definitely going to build the universe. I think we might see some things that are familiar. I don't know, Infinity Stones or other characters and whatnot. But I just don't really see this one furthering the Avenger plotline. I think that this is going to be a Doctor Strange plot, an origin, if you will. Origins are my absolute favorite. And I do wonder if this one is a flashbacky or if this is present day Doctor Strange. I don't know. A famous surgeon battles unseen forces bent on destroying our reality. I feel really bad saying this, but I sort of hope we're not in Thor land. I don't want to be off of planet Earth. Doctor Strange's costume is giving Thor vibes. So I don't know. That's that on that. I'm not going to look up anymore. We'll look up the director at the end. 2016, Doctor Strange. Hope it's a great origin story. I don't know. I don't think I've heard very much about this one. You guys haven't really said much about this, but you're very excited for phase 3. So that's exciting. Okay. Next order of business. Next order of business is to head to Patreon and thank the members who sit on my $15 tier, because that tier gets you a special shout out in every single one of my videos, and I am ever grateful for your extra love and support. This month we are thanking Brutally Goofy Buddha, Nick, Wayne S. Gallagher, Sonic Paintbrush, Ashley, Luke Perfect, SD, The Dingo, Sketchy Mix, Sketchington, Merkin, Carl Evans, Len Ackwood, Daniel, John, Smoking a Coffee, Sneak and Nape, Jim Tackett, Brian Brasher, Dennis Mitchell, Simon, Rick Moreno, Simplexity, Muggy, John White, Cody Ray, Christopher Mitchell, Courtney Jackson, Reef, Ethan Wallace, Tom B, Hamid Changa, David Beck and Akista, Grizzamore, Daniel J. Brooks, Jason McNeil, Vidal, Billy G, Gomez Jr., and Motordork. Thank you guys so much for that extra support. If you want to join them, Patreon information description box below, where you can catch my full-length reaction to this, please. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you just hit subscribe. Turn on bell notifications if you will. And I mean, without further ado, let's just get right into Doctor Strange from 2016. At this rate, the opening titles have become very important to me in the same way that Star Wars's title cards have to me. Damn, look at this. This is Marvel really flexing. This is a hardcore flex. Monks? What are we doing? Creepy. Starting strong. Okay, important looking book. Gonna zone in on that. What culture are we in? I'm so intrigued.
Master Caecilius, that ritual will bring you only sorrow.
It seems like we're dealing in magic. Inception bending. And we're building a portal to go home. Bye. Later. They came to London to do something and just peace out. Who are you? Doctor. I get it now. Doctor Strange. He's a real doctor. It doesn't feel magical.
You store all this useless information.
Useless? The man charted a top 10 hit with a flugelhorn.
He's like, not useless.
Oh, I got this, Stephen. You've done your bit. Go ahead, we'll close up.
Is that Rachel McAdams?
GSW.
I love her.
I don't need you to. We've already called brain death.
Prematurely. We need to get it prepped for suboccipital craniotomy.
Not gonna let you operate on a dead man.
He's like Dr. House.
He's not dead, but he is dying. Still want to harvest his organs.
Ooh. I am so shook by Rachel McAdams being here. I love her beyond belief. She's the best.
We don't have time for that.
You can't do it freehand.
I can and I will.
This isn't time for showing off.
You can't freehand brain surgery?
What you call the wrong time of death.
Rivalry between those two. Felt easy.
Humiliate him in front of everyone.
I didn't have to save his patient either, but you know, I sometimes just can't help myself.
Nick is a great doctor.
You came to me.
Benedict looks really good. Why does he look so good?
Drunk idiot with a gun?
Yeah, you're right. In ER, we're only saving lives. And there's no fame, there's no CNN interviews.
Love a walk and talk. Look at this. It's very West Wing. It's very Aaron Sorkin.
We invented that technique.
Well, regardless, I'm very flattered by your policy.
Did they date?
Another speaking engagement? So romantic.
You still love coming to those things with me.
They weren't about us, they were about you.
Maybe we could hyphenate. Strange Palmer technique.
Palmer Strange.
I'm wondering if they're still together, but they're playing coy, or if they did date and now she has a policy against dating in the workplace because of him. That was a little bit borderline, right? We'll keep watching. No, I just turn it off right now. I'm like, I'm done.
I have a 68-year-old female with an advanced brainstem glioma.
Yeah, you want me to screw up my perfect record? Definitely.
He is looking for a off-the-books challenge. It's a little bit Bond, too, I was going to say. Okay. That's a wrap on Doctor Strange. Oh. Give him the Bucky Barnes treatment. Let's go. Give him the Iron Man. Can I take the Iron Man with a side of Winter Soldier, please?
What did they do?
Severe nerve damage in both hands. No one could have done better.
I could have.
I could have done better.
Damn. He is shattered.
Experimental and expensive, but possible.
All I need is possible.
Okay, who's going to approach this man with an offer he can't refuse?
Have you ever known anyone with nerve damage this severe to do this and actually recover?
One guy, yeah, paralyzed. His leg wasted away. A few years later, he walked past me on the street.
What?
Yeah,
Who was it?
It take me a while to pull the files from the archive, but if it proves your arrogant ass wrong, worth it.
Worth it. That person got the superhero treatment, I bet.
Hey.
Did he sell his furniture? It's looking a little minimal in there.
You've always spent money as fast as you can make it, but now you're spending money you don't even have.
Life without my work.
Is still life. The end. There are other things that can give your life meaning.
Like what? Like you?
And this is the part where you apologize.
This is the part where you leave.
Take your food back, girl.
It's just humming. You care so much, don't you?
Babe. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Stephen.
That's what I said. Should have taken her groceries, though. I would have. He's a PH, Steven. It's the other guy. Gotta go find him.
Who are you? Paralyzed from the mid-chest down, partial paralysis in both hands. I'm Stephen Strange, a neurosurgeon. Was a neurosurgeon.
I came to your office once. You refused to see me.
Oh, yeah.
I thought my mind's the only thing I have left. I should at least try to elevate that.
Ugh.
I found my teacher, and my mind was elevated.
There's a lot of people today that promote this.
The place you're looking for is called Kamartaj, but the cost there is high.
How much?
I'm not talking about money.
Start Googling. I'm pretty into all this kind of stuff, you guys, actually. Nepal. Okay. You guys ever read Becoming Supernatural? Dr. Joe Dispenza? Stuff like that. So maybe those guys in the beginning were from Nepal then.
Guys, I don't have any money.
Your watch.
It's all I have left.
Your watch.
Punch him. Guess he can't. Shut up. Use your mind. Ah, a little protector who sniffs trouble.
You're looking for Kamartaj.
That is what I'm looking for.
That one looks a little more Kamartaj-y.
I once stood in your place, and I too was disrespectful.
A jokester. Gorgeous.
Okay, that's a thing. Thank you.
He said it wasn't about money, the cost. So I feel like you gotta give up, I don't know, your mortal soul.
You're very welcome.
Tilda Swinton.
Mr. Strange?
Doctor, actually.
Well, no, not anymore, surely.
You heal a man named Pangborn, a paralyzed man. So you figured out a way to reprogram nerve cells to self-heal?
No, Mr. Strange.
You have to figure it out.
All right, how do we do that? Where do we start?
The chakras.
Don't like that map?
Oh, no, it's really good. It's just, you know, I've seen it before in gift shops. There is no such thing as spirit.
Oh, yikes.
But I see through you.
Buddy. Yeah, show his ass. Thank you. Humble that fuckhead. She knocked the spirit right out of him.
What did you just do to me?
I pushed your astral form out of your physical form.
What's in that tea?
It's just tea with a little honey.
She said it's green tea. Steven.
Open your eyes.
It's gonna be our first superhero that convinces himself he's one.
You think that this material universe is all there is?
This is, whoa. Psychedelic, baby.
Where powers older than time lie ravenous and waiting.
I just was going on a whole trip with that, picturing me seeing this in IMAX as well. Do we shake him enough now?
Have you seen that before in a gift shop?
Yes. Ask the hard-hitting questions.
No.
Yikes. I have a feeling he's just not ready yet. Got a hunch.
Stubbornness, arrogance, ambition, I've seen it all before.
Mm-hmm.
He reminds you of Caecilius.
To lose him to the darkness.
Lose him to the darkness.
Caecilius still has the stolen pages. If he deciphers them, he could bring ruin upon us all.
Oh.
Kamartaj could use a man like Strange.
The guy from the beginning. is her fallen student. And she's like, I can't do that again. And he's like, think again. Maybe this is your guy. This is your Luke. Finally.
What's this? My mantra?
The Wi-Fi password.
Christy. Was that Rachel McAdams' name?
Yes.
I don't remember. I think it was.
Call it a program. The source code that shapes reality.
I do think it's interesting.
Energy.
We're in the realm of Eastern medicine, and they've got a white lady, Tilda Swinton, teaching him. Did people have something to say about this?
How do I get from here to there?
How did you get to reattach severed nerves and put a human spine back together, bone by bone?
Study and practice. Years of it.
Yep.
Just one? Like Adele? Or
Seal, Sting,
Drake?
Beyonce,
Bono?
Drake, Bono, those are good. I like Raven.
How's your Sanskrit?
I'm fluent in Google Translate.
Vedic, classical Sanskrit.
Is Doctor Strange a bad guy? I feel like he could go bad. Oh, remember the book? The core.
One of the rituals was stolen by a former master. The zealot, Caecilius.
Stolen by Caecilius.
Any late fees I should know about maiming, perhaps?
$1 a day. You gotta make friends with your librarian because then they waive your late fee. It's kind of nice. They're like, I got you, Shan. You don't know us.
You will now receive the power to destroy the one who betrayed us.
Yikes. Who are we praying to? And she taught him good.
Mastery of the sling ring is essential to the mystic arts. They allow us to travel throughout the multiverse.
Multiverse.
And stop.
I would like a moment alone with Mr. Strange.
Oh, he is frustrated. I would be so frustrated. I would quit, you guys. I would literally quit.
It's not about your hands.
How is this not about my hands?
Time to show you something, buddy.
You have to surrender to its current and use its power as your own.
Well, I control it by surrendering control. It doesn't make any sense.
Surrender. Surrender.
Your intellect has taken you far in life, but it will take you no further. Surrender, Stephen.
Oh, that's so good.
Everest.
Hey, girl.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, Everest. Missed ya.
Great.
But you'll likely go into shock within the first 2.
She said, get yourself out of this one. Well, a good teacher gives you the little push you need, right? Or wrong?
Maybe I shouldn't have.
Surrender. Relax into it. Get your breathing under control. Like Hulky. Oh no, that's the Doctor Strange look. It's the Tony Stark goatee. The Tony Stark 2.0.
Books on astral projection.
You're not ready for that.
Try me, Beyonce.
I did say Beyonce earlier. Oh, no, he didn't. No.
You begged me to let you learn. Now I'm told you question every lesson, preferring to teach yourself.
Okay, cool.
No one knows the age of the Sorcerer Supreme. Only that she's Celtic and never talks about her past.
Celtic makes sense.
Merciless yet kind. She made me what I am.
This guy looks, this actor, I know his name. I'm gonna get it.
He was a grieving, broken man searching for answers in the mystic arts. A brilliant student, but he was proud.
He left Kamar-Taj. His disciples followed him like sheep.
Disciples. Okay.
No more questions.
Now we fight. Okay.
Vaulting boots of Valtor.
Really just roll off the tongue, don't they?
Conjure a weapon.
Yeah. Mine would be a pie slicer weapon because I really like pie.
Fight! Fight like your life depended on it! Because one day, it may.
Yeah. Christine's Rich and McAdams. He's got to say sorry. Oh, one more time. So he been saying sorry, maybe. We hope. What are you doing, bro? Oh, he's about to mess something up, isn't he? This feels like an ego-driven move. Infinity Stone? Maybe. Cool. Okay. I had not thought of that.
Just doing exactly what it said in the book.
What did the book say about the dangers of performing that ritual?
I don't know. I really should put the warnings before the spell.
Probably.
When are you going to start telling me what we are?
Fair.
Well, heroes like the Avengers protect the world from physical dangers. We sorcerers safeguarded against...
Avengers mention.
Agamotto built 3 sanctums in places of power where great cities now stand. That door leads to the Hong Kong sanctum. That door to the New York sanctum.
Oh.
That one to the London sanctum.
New York represent.
The sanctums protect the world, and we sorcerers protect the sanctums.
Like Dormammu.
Where did you learn that name?
A ritual to contact the Mamu and draw power from the dark dimension.
Yikes.
I'm out. I came here to heal my hands, not to fight in some mystical war.
Feels like a little too late kind of a scenario, right?
Caecilius!
Do you just like kind of get sucked through a little bit? Symbol. I was gonna say, there's nowhere in New York with that view of the ocean. Oh, he's gonna adapt to that. He's gonna adopt that cape. I feel like I've seen that on him.
Daniel, I see they made you master of this sanctum. That you'll die protecting it.
That I get to f you up, bitch.
How long have you been at Kamatage, Mr.
Doctor.
Mr. Doctor?
When he doesn't like you, he says doctor.
Strange.
Who am I to judge?
Maybe he's a little strange. Fight like your life depends on it, remember? He got sucked right into this war battle, whatever we're calling it. I like the fighting in this one. The style. Look at these little buttons taking us to different realms. Or at least different locations. Maybe not realms.
You don't know how to use that, do you?
You know it's heavy. Okay, he's holding his own, but he's like not dominating. Oh, what did I say? Cape acquired. Oh, God. What's happening?
Whoa.
Becoming the one.
Look, if you're not going to start making sense, I'm just going to have to put this thing back on.
This world doesn't have to die, Doctor. This world can take its rightful place alongside so many others as part of the one. We can all live forever.
Is he gonna get tempted?
The world is not what it ought to be. Humanity longs for the eternal, for a world beyond time, because time is what enslaves us. Time is an insult. What was it that brought you to Kamatage, Doctor? Was it enlightenment? Power?
Personal gain.
The ritual gives me the power to overthrow the Ancient One and tear her sanctums down, to let the Dark Dimension in. Because what the Ancient One hoards, Dormammu gives freely. Life everlasting.
Is he really getting tempted by this little speech? Oh, that's bad. What's with the sparkly eyes? All the bad guys got purple sparkles on their eyes? Purple eyeshadow? Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Thank you. Strangle your ass. You're annoying. Bye. I do want to know what that cape is. We saw it in a case. Come on, focus up. Oh, he took himself to the hospital. Okay.
What happened?
Stabbed. Cardiac tamponade.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
No, 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 no. Stephen, Stephen.
Where does the magic end and medicine begin? I don't know. Maybe he's not skilled enough yet. Whoa. Watching the whole thing.
Just a little higher. My astral body.
Are you dead?
No, Christine, but I am dying.
It's very Phantom. Christine! Close the portal, right? Oh my god. No. No, no.
What?
Keep me alive, will you?
I have to take care of a little thing. Just a little something thing. Oh, sick. That's really cool. The way they separate the two worlds for us with like a lighting cue and then... It's a good choice. I would have picked those. When you get extra, it's really ghosts helping you out. Oh, sick. And there's like even a little connection.
Hit me again.
Stop doing that.
Up the voltage and hit me again.
Whoa. I think we did it? Yeah? Okay, alright. That really shocked me.
You just show up here?
Tried emailing.
Treated you so horribly, and you deserved so much more.
Stop. You're clearly in shock.
Failed me, I headed east, and I ended up in Kathmandu.
Kathmandu?
Yeah.
What? The Bob Seekers?
Well, I left him chained up in Greenwich Village, and the quickest way back there is through a dimensional gateway that I open up in the mob closet.
Still there.
I really do have to go.
Cool. Got his cape. I want to know about the cape. It was in a case. It did not get gifted to him.
You're okay.
A relative term, but yeah, I'm okay.
The cloak of levitation.
It came to you.
It came to you.
The London Sanctum has fallen. Only New York and Hong Kong remain now to shield us from the Dark Dimension. Master Strange.
No.
Promotion.
It is Doctor Strange, not Master Strange, not Mr. Strange. Doctor Strange.
You want to go back to the delusion that you can control anything, even death, which no one can control.
Not even Dormammu. He offers immortality.
It's our fear of
Pardon?
death that gives Dormammu life. He feeds off it.
Like you feed off him. I'm talking about her long life, the source of her immortality. She draws power from the dark dimension to stay alive.
Ugh.
You lack a spine.
You just called me spineless, bitch.
We have to end this.
Would love the rules of these portals. They're just kind of cropping up everywhere. Oh, the leader of the pack is back.
Who's laughing now? Asshole.
I am.
He said, LOL. I know how to get around that. I really...
It's hilarious.
Stan! I was gonna say, I really haven't seen visuals like this since Inception. Remember when they're like bending everything? Whoa. Honestly, at least they get to fall together. Same time. Okay, now they're locked up. This is like CGI chaos. I don't even know. How do you like ask for this? You're like, hey, can you bend New York City in a million different angles, please? Oh, hey, girl. Hey, yellow. Yes, that was from the beginning. This is the bitch from the beginning. Well, we saw her in the beginning. We knew this. She's just back in her original outfit.
She does draw power from the dark dimension.
Caecilius,
Are they in cahoots?
his eternal life is not paradise, but torment.
Liar.
Battle of the Magicians, baby. She's like, I taught you everything you know. It's like we're getting a goal. Bingo. She there?
It's not fibrillation. She has a stunned myocardium. Yes.
It's bringing good cases in.
We need to relieve the pressure on her brain.
Oh, he can't. His hands. Go, Nick.
And so many years peering through time, looking at this exact moment, but I can't see past it.
Is this her end?
Arrogance and fear still keep you from learning the simplest and most significant lesson of all.
Which is?
It's not about you.
It's not about your hands. It's a movie about ego.
Himself.
So I could have my hands back again. My old life.
You could, and the world would be all the lesser for it.
There's more for him.
We don't get to choose our time. Death is what gives life meaning. But look at me, stretching one moment out into 1,000, just so that I can watch the snow.
She knows it's her death. I don't like that. That's sad.
Are you okay?
You said that losing my hands didn't have to be the end, that it could be a beginning.
Because there are other ways to save lives.
A harder way.
A weirder way.
Dr. Palmer, to the ER, please.
Guys, I love them. I like Rachel McAdams. Listen to that music.
Stop.
Okay, humor. Hong Kong.
No one steps foot in this sanctum. No one.
Oh, we're defending the out of Hong Kong.
She wasn't who I thought she was.
Is this guy Chiwetel Ejiofor? That was the name I was searching for in my brain.
You told me once to fight like my life depended on it because one day it might. Well, today is that day.
I need you.
The dark dimension. Dormammu is coming.
Dormammu. Oh, is he doing the thing? The ritual that they were like, do not do that? Rewind, baby. Sick. Cool.
Spell's working. We've got a second chance.
Okay, how far back are we taking it? High school dance 1950 back or what? It's such a cool sequence, guys. It's like so visually stunning.
Breaking the laws of nature, I know. When the sanctum's restored.
Oh, that's a pause.
A world beyond time.
He thinks people want to be immortal. And she said it's the idea that we're going to die that makes life so special. And we said, spot on, baby. And what in the Lisa Frank neons is he doing? And like, what am I looking at? They're modeling it after synapses? Nerves? We'd seen that before, but damn.
I've come to bargain.
You've come to die.
Rewind.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
He did a rewind to lure him.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
What is happening?
Oh, stuck in the time loop.
This is time. Endless, looped time.
Then you will spend eternity dying.
I don't want to do that.
Everyone on Earth will live.
But you will suffer. Pain's an old friend.
This is torture. I do not want to be stuck in this. I won't even watch Groundhog Day.
You will never win.
And again.
He doesn't mind.
Never come back. Do it, and I'll break the loop.
A world beyond time.
Hey, girl.
Eternal life is part of the one. You're not gonna like it.
You're gonna hate it. Bye.
Yeah, you know, you really should have stolen the whole book because the warnings come after the spell.
Learned that the hard way. Okay, Wong. Giggle, giggle. I think the way this all connects is there's an infinity stone in the thing.
We did it.
I did it.
You still think there will be no consequences, Strange?
Consequences, Strange.
We broke our rules, just like her. I will follow this path no longer.
Oh my god. Goodbye. We don't want you anyway.
Best not to walk the streets wearing an infinity stone.
A what?
Infinity stone. Cape has a little personality, doesn't it? A little mind of its own. This soundtrack is a little bit magical. Is that a harpsichord I hear? Wonder if you can fix the watch somehow. Abracadabra? No? Scott Derrickson.
So Earth has wizards now, huh? I don't drink tea.
What do you drink?
Not tea.
I knew it sounded like Thor.
So I keep a watch list of individuals and beings from other realms that may be a threat to this world. Your adopted brother Loki is one of those beings.
He's a lot, that one. He's a lot.
Why bring him here to New York?
We're looking for my father.
Oh, okay. So if you found Odin, you'd all return to Asgard promptly. Allow me to help you.
Excuse me, what happened to Odin? Do we get that in the next movie, I hope? Something goes down with Odin? Oh, it's not the realm. It's a shop. Who walks like this? Captain America?
They carried you into Carmitage on a stretcher. The true purpose of a sorcerer is to twist things out of their proper shape. Stealing power. Perverting nature.
I'm just a welder, buddy. Okay, so that guy goes bad.
Why are you doing this?
Why is he so bad?
Too many sorcerers.
That feels like a new bad guy. Also, is not Disney Plus recommending me She-Hulk Attorney at Law? Let's talk about it. Doctor Strange from 2016. I've now seen it, and as far as origins go, your girl's happy. I feel great. I wrote nothing down on my notes except is that Chiwetel Ejiofor, and I have found out that it was. And I think this is a great entry into the universe. It is a good entry in terms of just run-of-the-mill origins that make me happy. It's just like a good beginning for somebody. It's not overindulgent. We don't really get to see him be like his true self before the accident. Nobody has been able to scratch the surface of a Tony Stark level arrogance. I think this guy is safely under Tony. It introduces us to another Infinity Stone, which we saw coming. A very cool way to get Thor back in, to incorporate Thor, because Thor was feeling like the odd man out for a long time, and now with Doctor Strange and magic, I guess a little bit with Scarlet Witch too, and the magic of it all, yeah, it just seems like a way to get Thor involved. And I'm sure that was in the comic books as well, right? Comment below. We saw Stan Lee, but I mean, the number one thing that I care about is that we have Rachel McAdams. I could give two shits about anything else. I cannot believe we're blessed with the presence of Ms. Adams. I am just annoyed that she does not appear to be super. But yeah, just like an overall easy story. Real easy. It's exciting because it happens to be a subject matter and a storyline that I'm very interested in. The way that we can, control our minds to heal. And then Scott Derrickson, what are you up to, my friend? He is one of the writers, but the director. Okay, so he is known for horror. Delivers from Evil, Hellraiser, Inferno, Sinister, and The Exorcism of Emily Rose. Yeah, that was pretty fine. Let's go to budget. I'm gonna call it 150 million. 165 million was the actual. They did film in Nepal on location, which is cool. And yeah, okay, let's go to Tilda Swinton, Chiwetel Ejiofor. And yeah, he's our new villain. He's our new baddie in charge. Let's go to the trivia section, because why the hell not? Okay, this was actually cool, because I was wondering how they would have achieved this. When they're in the broom closet and then the mop falls over, it says Rachel McAdams' startled reaction in the broom closet was genuine since the mop handle fell completely by accident and scared McAdams almost out of her skin. Scott Derrickson decided to keep the reaction in the film since she never broke character. Mads Mikkelsen admitted that with all of the computer-generated imagery, he got a bit lost on how to film his scenes, especially during the mirror dimension scenes. Whoa, Chiwetel Ejiofor is a 5th degree black belt. Cool. The cloak of levitation, wiping away Strange's tears, was improvised on set. It was a suggestion Benedict Cumberbatch made to the crew, who liked it enough to create it. Weird. Cool. Scott Derrickson, a big fan of Doctor Strange, spent his own money on a concept video he pitched to Marvel so that he can get the job of directing the film. Although Doctor Strange's first outing in an MCU solo movie, the character has been teased in earlier movies. In Thor, The orb of Agamotto can be seen among the treasures in Odin's treasure chamber. In Thor: The Dark World, the Crossroads is among the various phrases written on Selvig's chalkboard. Crossroads is another dimensional reality that has a prominent role in Doctor Strange. Oh, this is cool. Cumberbatch states the spiritualism of Doctor Strange is what appeals to him the most about the role. Me too. Astrophysicist Adam Frank served as a science consultant on the film to advise on how to portray changes in the human experience of space and time. Frank also helped Marvel conceive their ideas for the multiverse, as well as suggest dialogue and belief stances for the characters. Whoa, they got real with it. Oh, this is cool. According to James Gunn, Stan Lee's cameo in the film is one of 4 Lee cameos that were filmed in one day. Gunn said he filmed 3, being this film, Guardians, and another title that he did not reveal. That's fun. So we're going to get Lee a few more times. Okay, this is the main question I had, and then I feel good about this. Scott Derrickson wanted the Ancient One to be an Asian woman, but he felt that it would be perceived as exploiting Asian fetish and a fanboy dream girl. He decided to cast a non-Asian actor in the role, but to still take the opportunity to cast an amazing actress in a male role. He thus wrote the role of the Ancient One, especially for Tilda Swinton, feeling she was the obvious choice for such a mystical and mysterious role. Okay, that's kind of answers why it's not like a person who was actually from the East. That was interesting to me. Chapter 2 in Phase 3, we did it. Okay, I feel really good about that. So we're just going to keep on plugging along on this journey. I'm really excited for what's next. Guardians Volume 2. You've now seen my reaction to Doctor Strange from 2016. Now I want to hear from you. Sound off below. What were you doing? Where were you when you first caught this one? Where does it stack up for you in the MCU? How do you feel about Doctor Strange? I am very pleasantly surprised with this new edition. If you want more from me, please Patreon information description box below, where you can see the full-length reaction to this, plus all the other Marvels and tons of other fun on there. If you wouldn't mind, give this video a like, a comment, and a subscribe if you haven't already. It really supports the channel. It really helps me get out there. And you guys know the drill. On that note, I'm gonna go eat.